Alright, well, time to feed these Monster Hunter fans. Oh, by the way, hello people, another beautiful day. Yep, hope your five senses work, health and strength is good, or excellent. What? Now, remember I told you need that 2 terabytes of storage for your internal storage on the Steam Deck or your portable PC? And that's to collect all the system updates and the apps that you use, right? But you do know that we got 2 terabyte micro SD cards now at Amazon now, right? You do know that, right? Okay. You're like, okay, why am I saying this? Listen to this. It says here, PC specs for Monster Hunter Wild includes a huge 140 gigs storage requirement. Yeah, 140 gigs. So it says here on Tuesday during Sony Play latest State of Play stream event, Capcom revealed that its next game in Monster Hunter franchise, Monster Hunter Wilds, will launch on February 28, 2025 for the PS5, Xbox Series X, and the PC via Steam. Along with the release date and a new trailer for the game, Capcom also updated the official website for Monster Hunter Wild, including that update are the PC hardware requirements. Here's what PC hardware gamers should have if they want to buy the game on Steam and have a good experience. Alright, minimum. But you PC gamers know you got to keep your PCs up to date. You know the rules. Anyway, it says okay, minimum specs: resolution 1080p upscale, frame rate 30 FPS, OS Windows 10 64-bit required, processor Intel i5 10600, Intel Core i3 12100F, AMD Ryzen 5 3600, memory 16 gigs, graphics NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Super, AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT, video RAM 6 gigs, storage 140 gigs of SSD. Note, it says SSD required. The game is expected to run at 1080p upscale from 720 native resolution, close parentheses, /30 FPS under the lowest graphics setting, direct storage support. Then it said recommended specs: resolution 1080p FHD, frame rate 60 FPS with frame generation enabled, OS Windows 10 64-bit required, processors Intel Core i5 11600, Core i5 12400, AMD Ryzen 5 3600X or Ryzen 5 5500, RAM 16 gigs, storage 140 gig of SSD, and it says note SSD required. The game expected to run at 1080p at 60 FPS with frame generation enabled under medium graphic settings, direct storage required. And it says, as you can see, PC gamers will have to devote a lot of their onboard storage for this game, and it will require an SSD instead of a normal hard drive. The PC version of Monster Hunter Wild will support micro direct storage tech, which is supposed to boost the load time and performance for PC gamers that use that feature. But so far, only a selected few PC games have chosen to use direct storage API. Any comments on the comment front? One comment. Okay, God of War Ragnarok is 175 gigs installed. That date, he said, this is Yakumo. He said God of War Ragnarok is 175 gigs installed. The data set for modern 3D titles are huge unless very carefully curated and compressed. Well, look, PC gamers, desktop PC gamers, especially, or laptop, but desktop though, they have SATA cards. They have SSD cards now that where you could like put. It comes with like lanes, and it has like you can put like the amount of SSDs you want on it. So, and then you got external SSD support. So, with those SSD port on the back of your desktop, so you're good. So the thing with desktop, you got to stay on top of it. You know, you cannot get stagnant when it comes to video games. You know, it's like you got to stay like one step ahead or 2 steps ahead of the developers when they come out with these with these games. That's how it goes on our desktop. You know, it's like repairing your car. You know, you can't like sit there with the same parts in it and thinking you're gonna get the best out of it. Got to put new parts in it. So the same rule applies for desktop. You know, some gamers, some PC gamers, they probably got 64 gigs of RAM that sits on the board. Some got 80, 90. Some got 120, 128. Some go above like 100, 164, 2 something, and they got the latest graphics card, so they're not scared to spend money on their desktops because they're trying to get the best PC gaming experience. So that's how you got to look at it when it comes to desktop, you know. So you have to constantly improve it to get the best out of it. And then and of course you can add your liquid cooling, water cooling if you want to. Yeah, and then go on from there. So yeah, that's how it goes. So 140 gigs of storage, that's nothing to desktop gamers. They laugh at it. So there are a lot of them are already prepared, but they're looking forward to it because they're fans of the game. So yeah, when it comes to desktop, man, you have to stay like a step ahead or 2 steps ahead of the developers. You know, like take Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. You know, you need 64 gigs of on board the motherboard, the RAM that sits on the motherboard just to play it. So to get the best out of it. So yeah, and that's like in the highest settings though. So plus I already did a video on that. So yeah, but you have to keep your desktop up to date. You know, to get the best out of your PC gaming experience. And plus, like playing on keyboard and mouse is very relaxing. It relaxes your hands, especially if you get them ergonomic keyboards. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it is in the PC gaming world. Yeah. I mean, if you're not into console, you know, PC is the way to go. But stay on top of it, you know. Yeah. And then go on from there. And then even when Microsoft come out with a new operating system, you know, like if you're running Windows 10, let's get another desktop that runs Windows 11. You know, that way you're on top of things, you know. So yeah. But anywho, 140 gigs of storage it is there. And you portable PC gamers, that 2 terabytes of storage that's in your portable PCs, that's for the portable PC operating system and the updates and all the apps that you use. But when it comes to games now, you have to put that like on a 1 terabyte SD card, 1.5, even 2 terabyte. Now they have a 4 terabyte micro SD card coming from SanDisk. So yeah, and then go on from there. So, but this game is coming. I think it's coming February 28th. So next year, get ready for it. So yeah, and you know you got to keep your storage in check on these portable PCs because you got the autumn sale, winter sale coming, lunar sale. You guys are good, man, so get ready for that. But anyway, I'm going to keep you guys in the loop and let you know what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek fan, board, Dark Side. Go. Peace.